Hello, everyone. Welcome to the SavvyCast. This is Jamie, and I'm very grateful to all of you who are joining me, whether you're watching on YouTube or listening to the podcast. I am going to revisit something that I have addressed in the past, but it was earlier in our kitchen renovation, which is going on a year and a half. So I feel like I can speak with more authority now. And I have a very, very strong opinion about it. I'm going to talk about marble. And I have got marble in my kitchen. I went from quartz to marble, and I have marble in my bathroom. There's no other stone at all other than marble in both spaces. And yes, and my backsplash. Yes. So all that I have and that I've had for a year and a half in two of the busiest places of my house have been marble. I get asked frequently by people who are possibly renovating or building the two things that they ask. Do you love your marble and would you do it again? Or how do you keep it clean? Or how do you clean it? So I'm going to address both of those. If I could tell you how much I love my marble, I don't think I can. I am in love with my marble. Every time I walk into my kitchen, my heart sings. I love it so much. And I was so worried in the beginning because, as you know, if you're Googling it, you will get very dramatically different opinions from people who have it or people who would never have it because they're so scared of it. There's just a lot of opinion out there on marble. I'm going to let you know my marble. It's Bianco Rhino. I think it's from Africa. I can't remember. I did know. It is as white. I don't think you can get any whiter marble than this. Now, it does have marbling in it that's sort of brownish gray. It's a very creamy marbling, and I'm going to put pictures in the show notes. If you know me at all, you know I use my kitchen. We use our bathroom too, but I am slinging food in this kitchen nonstop. And this marble is as white as snow, and I've had it probably 18 months. Could not love it anymore. You could not make me change from marble if you, I don't know, threaten to slap me. I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, guys, I love it. If you are on the fence, this is what I want to say to you. There is nothing that will match the beauty of marble. There's nothing. God made it. And of course, I know he made quartzite, but its beauty is in the fact that it has imperfections. It's natural. It's made in the earth. And there is nothing that's, in my opinion, that's going to match the beauty of real marble. My marble, to me, I mean, it does have a few places maybe, but overall, I think if anyone walked into my kitchen, they would think my marble was just as clean as could be. I don't know that they could find any spots, maybe some etching, but it just really does not stand out to me. So I would say if you are on the fence, do it and do not listen to what anyone else says because you're going to love it. I tend to be swayed by other people's purchasing decisions. I rely heavily on reviews, Amazon reviews, or, friends' reviews, and I can question a purchase if someone who has the same thing says, oh, I don't like it or this or that, and I start having maybe buyer's remorse. You could line up an army of people to tell me that this marble was not a good idea, and I would just say, nope, it is. It's wonderful. So I love it. I cannot recommend it any more than I'm recommending it now, and I've had it, and it still is beloved to me as it was in the beginning. Now, I'm going to get to maintenance. I think there probably is a difference between cleaning, polished, and honed as far as the maintenance that you do every, say, 6 months or so. I'm not sure. I'm just going to tell you what I do. My kitchen countertops are this Bianco Rhino, very, very white, honed. They're honed. Okay. So it's more of a dull matte finish. Same thing in my master bath. It's this exact same marble honed. In my bathtub shower, the walls they're not Bianco Rhino. I'll try to find what it is because it is it's at Floor and Decor if they still carry it. And I know they do. It's beautiful. It's polished and it's like 4x6 polished. The floor is polished too, I believe, polished marble. I only clean my kitchen marble and my countertop marble. I never clean my shower. We have precious people who help us clean. They're like family. They've been with me for years. They come every other week. Maria cleans the shower, and I'll be honest, I don't know what she uses. All Zane and I do in between when Maria is here is we have, and I will link to it. This is what I heard and read that you needed to keep your marble beautiful in your shower. And it's a squeegee. And I got a pretty one. It's a little bit heavy. And I have it just, hanging on the wall with a little stand. And before we get out, we wipe as best we can. We wipe all the walls with the squeegee to get the residual water off. And then we do the same thing with the glass shower door. That's it. And it still looks beautiful. And when Maria leaves and I walk in after she's cleaned it, it's just like new. I mean, so again, I walk in my bathroom. I'm so in love with my marble. So that's the bathroom cleaning scenario, just very little maintenance. And if you have someone who cleans for you, I'm sure you can probably Google how to clean, and they'll probably give you some very specific products to use. But I'm sorry that I've never cleaned it. So, as for my kitchen countertops, because I am in the kitchen cooking, it feels like 24/7. I clean my marble often myself, and this is all I do. And this is what Maria told me. And it's also what they told me where I got my marble, my fabricators. This is the key to keeping your marble clean. It's not necessarily the sudsy water that is what you use, but it's wiping things up as soon as you see the mess. Don't just walk around and you've got spaghetti sauce on your marble and think, I'll get to that later. And then you take a phone call and then you come back. I've done that before and I've still gotten everything off. I don't have any stains that I know of that I can think of right now, but I keep a bowl of warm, sudsy water in my sink at all times. When it gets cold or dirty, then I dump it and I put a little bit of Dawn and then hot water, and then it goes to warm and I redo it when it's cold. And that's not a problem to me. I'm in the kitchen anyway. And in that bowl, I also sometimes will throw utensils to soak before I put them in the dishwasher. If I am cooking, I'm not going to stop every time one little thing falls on the marble, even lemon juice. Like I sometimes cut directly on this countertop, and I'll cut lemons, limes, and I don't immediately rush to get the sudsy water and wipe it up right then. I'll finish the recipe, maybe 10 to 12 minutes, and then I wipe it up. That's all. And I have even forgotten to wipe some things up, and I come in later and it may be dried, but it comes up. I know that some of you may have had a bad experience with a stain with your marble. I haven't. So this is just my personal experience and my opinion, but my marble looks just as beautiful to me as it did when it was first laid or installed. And all I do is keep warm, sudsy water in the sink and wipe it after I get anything on it. I will say, I do think it's best to use microfiber cloths. And also, if a lot of times, because I make bread, and a lot of times there will be dry dough, it'll dry on top of the marble. I just get my bench scraper, my dough scraper, get that up, and just make sure there's nothing sitting on top of it for a long period of time. And that's all I do. So, guys, and I will say this as I round this out, we are building, and it starts tomorrow. I'm so excited. A walk-in pantry. Because I'm cooking more and more, and now I've added bread making to the repertoire, and I'm about to start making pasta. We decided, instead of just redoing the pantry, we were going to like enclose part of this hallway and make a walk-in pantry. And I'm going to have shelving, and then I'm going to have a countertop, just like in the kitchen. I've already gotten my Sweet Mary Margaret at Surface One in Pelham, where I got this. She's already priced it, tagged my marble. I'm going to get the same thing, this Bianco Rhino. And I'm also, just because it's so wonderful, I'm going to, in my little wet bar area or butler's pantry where it's open and we serve all of our beverages there. It currently has the quartz that was originally all in my kitchen. I've asked her to, I want it there too. I love it so much. I just want it everywhere. So, guys, I hope this is helpful, and always feel free to reach out to me. You can email me with any questions at jamie@familysavvy.com. And as always, I appreciate you. I appreciate your watching and listening. And until next time, you have a fabulous rest of your day. Hi, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this episode of the SavvyCast. If you'll take the time to rate, review, and subscribe on iTunes, that would mean so much. As always, thank you for listening, and have a blessed day.